wrestling fans, there is a huge card of wrestling tonight, only in Fairview, Tennessee, at the Fairview High School gym. Come on by. We're going to raise a lot of money for the Fairview wrestling team. It kicks off at 8 o'clock at the Fairview High School gym, Fairview, Tennessee, tonight. We're going to start with Corey Williams against the dirty white boy, Tom Burton. Barnyard Briggs collides with Bart Sawyer. The Prodigy will collide with Chad Hawke. In a ladies match, Candy Devine will take on Regina Hale. Special referee, Fairview's own Principal Jordan. In the main event, anything goes. The Colorado Kid returns tonight to Fairview to take on Chris Michaels. Plus, there's a bunkhouse battle royal all tonight in Fairview, Tennessee. Fairview High School gym. Doors open at 6. Action starts at 8 tonight. Fairview, Tennessee. Okay, folks, let's get right to it in the ring here. Bart Sawyer, Smart Bart in the yellow. Chris Michaels in the lime green. Prodigy in this match going to take on Chad Hawke. Of course, Chad Hawke wore the North American title belt to the ring. Now the guys are wanting the belt back. And there he is in the red shirt. The Colorado Kid comes out of nowhere. Hawke, you don't know. His buddies have left him stranded there. The cronies have left town. Flat Top City on Chad Hawke. Just a little egg on the face of 1, 2, 3. Colorado Kid is back, and he's back with a vengeance. And now he's fixing to do what they did to him 4 weeks ago, tied Chad Hawke up. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Colorado Kid will make his official appearance in Fairview tonight. And Chris Michaels, if you show up, you got a lot more guts than I do. The Colorado Kid is back, and I've never seen him so angry. And you can about guess, ladies and gentlemen, that as soon as he gets done tying up this red-headed stepchild, they're fixing to go for a ride. Listen to the fans. Go, Kid, go. The place exploded when he walked out, and I want to say a special thank you for all the Nashville wrestling fans. Our first Friday night show started on our regular series, and what a crowd we had.
Now, open that door this time.
There you hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Colorado says open that door this time. Chad Hawke's going to get a free ride, and who knows where he's going. Well, we know where Colorado Kid's going tonight. Fairview, Tennessee, folks. Don't miss the biggest grudge match of the year. Kid and Chris Michaels tonight. Lots of action. There, Colorado taking the red-headed stepchild out of the arena, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. And throwing him in the back of his Blazer. And the Blazer's going to be heading out here in just a few minutes. Chad Hawke, as Colorado Kid told me later in the evening, that 1 down, 3 to go. There you see the door closing at the Nashville Fairgrounds Arena. Well, Hawke, who knows if we'll see him again. What you're seeing is NWA action. Ladies and gentlemen, there's over 4,000 people around the ring at this outdoor event. Bring NWA Wrestling to your local town or gymnasium. Call today, 770-621-9533. Bring outdoor wrestling, indoor wrestling. It's NWA Wrestling. Call us today. Let's pack your local gym and raise you lots of money. Okay, back to action, ladies and gentlemen. In the ring, we got a barn burner cooking here. Flash Flanagan tags out to the Aussie. And I tell you what, the Volz against Flanagan and Ashley Hudson, what a battle this is. Superstar Bill Dundee returns this Friday night to Nashville. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you just tuning in, or those of you that were not at the Nashville Fairgrounds Arena last night, Jerry the King Lawler has demanded that I put him in a match this Friday night in Nashville. We were going to have the tag team title rematch this Friday night in Nashville, but Lawler says, whoa, wait a minute. If the winner of that team that wrestles the Volz is going to go against Steve Keirn and Stan Lane next Saturday, then I want to be in the match because it'd be a royal pleasure to punch Steve Keirn in the face one more time. So I said, hell yeah, bring it on. It's going to be Lawler and the Spellbinder against the Volz this Friday night in Nashville. And you know what a battle that's going to be. And whoever wins that match will take on the fabulous ones, Steve Keirn and Stan Lane, next Saturday night in Nashville. Absolutely going to be the greatest weekend of all time for NWA Worldwide. Probably the greatest weekend of all time for Nashville Fairgrounds Wrestling. Friday night, Jerry the King Lawler and the Spellbinder take on the Volz. Winner meet the fabulous ones who come to town Saturday night. I tell you what, Flanagan and Ashley Hudson are giving the Volz everything here. They got Reno Riggins cornered on one side of the ring, are not letting him tag. There they roll Reno Riggins back into the ring, utilizing that chair in the middle of the ring. Stephen Dunn there, the original chairman of the board. No one swings a chair like Stephen Dunn. They're the referee making him get back over in the corner. Flanagan, he knows how to utilize them chairs. Look at that, my gosh. What a high-flying maneuver on Reno Riggins. Flash Flanagan, one of the premier athletes in NWA Worldwide. And talk about one of the premier athletes walking into the studio now. One of the leading contenders for Rookie of the Year, the prodigy TJ Gray. TJ, pull up a seat and help me here. Thank goodness that Faron Foxx isn't in the studio just yet today.
Well,
pull
of
up
course,
a
if
seat.
we did, the studio would just turn into a ring all by itself. But you're talking about the chairman of the board. You know, I know exactly what you mean because Stephen Dunn has hit me with a shot or two at time or another in these older days, of course. But I think tomorrow night we're going to have a great time down there.
Oh, tonight in Fairview you're talking about?
In Fairview, yeah, you're right.
Absolutely.
In Fairview.
And let me tell you,
me
TJ,
and Chris Michaels going to go head on one-on-one, and you know I'm really looking forward to it because he's left marks on my face before, and I just want to get back in there. And,
yeah, it's a bunkhouse battle royal tonight in Fairview. You're right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a break right here. We'll be right back. You want to see the end of this? Believe me. Nashville Fairgrounds Wrestling, get ready this Friday night, March 12th. Jerry the King Lawler returns to Nashville to team with the Spellbinder to take on the Tennessee Volz. The winner of this tag match meets the Fabulous Ones the next night on Saturday the 13th. Barry Houston, girls, wait till you see him. He's a newcomer from Miami, Florida. Will take on Bart Sawyer. Flamboyant Faron Foxx will challenge any lady in the audience. Shannon Moore, the bad street boy, takes on Champagne. Prodigy collides with Chris Michaels. Superstar Bill Dundee against Corey Williams. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Friday, Jerry the King Lawler and the Spellbinder take on the Volz to see who's going to meet the Fabs. We'll see you in Nashville this Friday night. And we're back, action in the ring. It's the Tennessee Volz, Nashville's favorite tag team, against Ashley Hudson and Flash Flanagan. Reno Riggins, one of my personal favorites, has Flanagan there in a predicament, and Flanagan kicks out after the referee being distracted by Ashley Hudson. Prodigy's here with me in the studio today, ladies and gentlemen. And Tim, I wanted to tell you, NWA is very proud of your winning record, and I tell you, there's some great consideration for you possibly being the Rookie of the Year.
Of course, that'd be a great honor, and I'd love to get it here in the NWA and Nashville also because Nashville's been so good to me, Bert.
Well, we got to get you out of that Georgia Bell Flea Market and up here a lot more where the fans love you. And I tell you what, you walked out last week. Of course, you didn't have a match last night because the Colorado Kid kind of took it away from you, but you went to the pay window after all. And I know you're looking forward to being in that big bunkhouse battle royal tonight in Fairview. Also, one-on-one with Faron Foxx tonight.
Yes, I did go to the pay window. All it did was give me a night off to get a good night's rest for the bunkhouse battle royal. And, of course, I will not take another Faron Foxx chair shot like I got last time.
Well, he's just learning, you know.
Oh, of course.
Oh, strip mall wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, Ashley Hudson, feet on the ropes. Ain't going to work with Reno Riggins. Picks him up by a hand of the hair. Ashley Hudson backs him up, whips him across. And it's a collision in mid-ring. Both men down. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, wrestling in Nashville every Friday night now. Be part of the Friday night excitement out at the Tennessee State Fairgrounds every Friday night, 8 o'clock. Jerry the King Lawler returns this Friday night.
I'm really looking forward to that. Seeing Jerry the King Lawler in action the last time he was here in Nashville, and it's just so impressive. I'm honored to be in the ring or in the same building with him, not in the ring. It's just I don't agree with his tactics all the time.
And Ashley Hudson makes the tag out to Flash Flanagan, and Flanagan tags in the chairman of the board. And Dunn taking it to town on Ashley Hudson and Flash Flanagan.
I tell you,
kick in the midsection. I tell you what, Stephen Dunn is on fire.
When he is on fire, he is deadly hot, too. I mean, him and Reno Riggins, they work together as a tag just like nobody I've ever seen. I mean, they're just dead on everything that they do.
Nashville Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, this Friday night, Lawler and Spellbinder against the Volz, the team you see here. Boy, Kurt Turner getting in the middle of the action there, just got a knee to the midsection by Stephen Dunn, and that brace is made out of steel. I'll tell you, that hurts. There, Ashley Hudson bulldogs Reno Riggins down. The action is just going all over in every corner. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the Fabulous Ones are here Saturday night, a week from tonight in Nashville. Boomerang to the forehead of Stephen Dunn. Stephen Dunn is down. Flanagan, oh, they're going to get a win this way. Doggone it. Flanagan's got him covered. However, the referee is out of commission at this point.
I just really don't see that. I mean, it's just unreal. Stephen is taking so much punishment.
Now here comes Kurt.
No, Stephen, he, you know, he's just too much of that.
Stephen Dunn's blocking the count himself. Reno Riggins and Ashley Hudson on the floor still fighting it out. Flash Flanagan gets up, a stomp to the chest. There, it looks like he's setting Stephen Dunn up for the pile driver. Reno Riggins, hello, Flash. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee.
And maybe there's a second chairman on the board.
2, and the Tennessee Vols win another one here on NWA Worldwide. And this Friday night, it's the Vols against Lawler and Spellbinder. And could it be the Vols against the Fabs next Saturday? We're going to take a break right now. We'll be right back.
Well, you want to talk about March Madness? March Madness is happening right here in the NWA. And coming March the 12th, you're going to see the Tennessee Vols take on Jerry Lawler and the Spellbinder. Yeah, that's right. Everybody knows Brian Christopher will not bring those NWA tag belts back to Nashville to defend them, so he's going to send his old man, Jerry Lawler. Well, Jerry Lawler, everybody knows in professional wrestling, and everybody knows throughout the world that Brian Christopher is the illegitimate son of Jerry Lawler. And Spellbinder, don't think I'm going to leave you out too, brother. You just come down to the Nashville Fairgrounds March the 12th. That's on a Friday night, son, and get jacked up. Because, baby, I'm jacked up.
Jacked?
I'm jacked up. And the winner of that match is going to face none other than the fabulous ones, Stan Lane and Steve Keirns. Brothers, the only thing I can say is after we walk through Mr. Lawler and the Spellbinder, lace them up, because it's going to be a fight in Nashville. Now, with that being said, and without any further ado, I'm going to give you the chairman of the board of the Tennessee Vols, Stephen Dunn.
Well, boys, that was a calm one. Now listen up, Lawler, and listen up, Spellbinder. You finagled your way around. You don't have to put the belts up. Well, that's fine. Christopher, stay home and just think about it a little while longer, because we're just putting it on hold. Everybody saw what we did to Flanagan and Hudson tonight. Next Friday night, March the 12th, we're going to do the same thing to Jerry the King Lawler and the Spellbinder. Now, Lawler, you're talking a bunch of crap. Well, guess what? You don't own this company. You screwed all of us for years and years. The screwing's over. Next Friday night, Nashville, Tennessee, Vols are going to do a little screwing on their own. And the next night, we're taking on the Fabs, Stan Lane and Steve Keirn, two of the biggest legends to ever come through the Nashville Fairgrounds. And you know what's going to happen then? We're going to beat them like we've done everybody else. And you know why? Because when you're the best tag team in professional wrestling today, what do they call you, Reno?
The Tennessee Vols, baby.
That's right. Beat us if you can.
Nashville Fairgrounds Wrestling, get ready. This Friday night, March 12th, Jerry the King Lawler returns to Nashville to team with the Spellbinder to take on the Tennessee Vols. The winner of this tag match meets the fabulous ones the next night on Saturday the 13th. Barry Houston, girls, wait till you see him. He's a newcomer from Miami, Florida, will take on Bart Sawyer. Flamboyant Faron Foxx will challenge any lady in the audience. Shannon Moore, the Bad Street Boy, takes on Champagne. Prodigy collides with Chris Michaels. Superstar Bill Dundee against Corey Williams. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Friday, Jerry the King Lawler and the Spellbinder take on the Vols to see who's going to meet the Fabs. We'll see you in Nashville this Friday night. When you talk about the hot young stars, ladies and gentlemen, of the NWA, we got 4 of them in the ring right now. It's the Bad Street Boys, Shane Helms, Shannon Moore, taking on the devious Chris Michaels and styling Shane Eaton like you've never seen him before. There, Michaels tags out to Shane Eaton, who's taking the shortcuts now. Shannon Moore with the referee in the far corner. Now this Bad Street Boy, Shane Helms, getting double teamed. And ladies and gentlemen, the diva of the NWA has walked in the studio. Miss Savanah, pull up a seat, girl.
Thank you, Bert.
And in the rings, 4 boys. Well, you know a lot about the boys, honey, but 4 boys that you can tell us about. Styling Shane, Chris Michaels, and the Bad Street Boys.
Oh, I love Chris Michaels. I just think he is awesome. He is going to be a big, big star.
Faron Foxx isn't with you today. I've been looking for him the whole half hour. He still isn't around. Did he get distracted on the way?
I don't know. I think he was hanging at the Waffle House the last time I saw him.
Oh, yeah. Chris Michaels picking Shane Helms up. Well, you know, Savanah, big action. I know you're going to be in Fairview tonight, one of your favorite towns. And I also want to say to all the great, phenomenal, wonderful, fantastic fans in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, last Friday night, a sellout, standing room only, and we're coming back in April. We're going to go to the big building downtown. And I tell you what, I thank Channel 43 and all the fine folks up there, the Hopkinsville newspaper, everybody that sponsored us. Never have I seen such a huge crowd as Hopkinsville last Friday night.
You know what they say, Hopkinsville's full of hicks, and hicks love wrestling.
Be nice.
Okay.
But we love Hopkinsville. Style and shading, egomaniac galore. Let me tell you what do you think about this new attitude of styling?
Well, I think that Shane's always been a really good wrestler, and I think his new attitude has really helped improve him on that. I think I like his new attitude, actually.
Well, you're so smart you could book the WCW.
That's
there
right.
You go, Chris Michaels off the top rope, ladies and gentlemen. Shane Helms in a lot of pain on this one.
Well, I do know the booker, Bert.
From what I hear, yes. Whips him across. Ducks under again. And down. You know this plays in Atlanta. I'd be careful, you 107-pound beast, you. Style and Shady arguing with Kurt Turner as his, count of two. The Bad Street Boys next Friday night, all four are coming to town. Oh, mamas, lock your daughters up. The Bad Street Boys are on the streets of Nashville next weekend. Don't forget tonight in Fairview, big grudge match, Colorado Kid against Chris Michaels. Bunkhouse Battle Royal, the Prodigy. And I've seen you've been making eyes at Prodigy lately, taking on, well, I guess your girlfriend, Faron Foxx, tonight in Fairview. Going to be a Bunkhouse Battle Royal. Candy Divine. Let me tell you, what a card in Fairview, Tennessee tonight.
It is a really big card, Bert, and I'm really excited to be in Fairview. I know all those women will be looking at me and wishing they could look like me and have my personality and my looks, my charm.
Well, I got to admit, you got some pretty long ones. Okay, Style and Shane going for the count there. Nothing doing on Shane Helms. Shannon Moore needs to get the tag in. Bad Street Mania is invading the NWA Worldwide. Style and Shading. That's what makes me sick. He's a talented individual, and he just got a little jealous of the four boys from North Carolina.
Oh, you mean the Bad Street Boy toys?
Well,
They are
probably.
that you can't take away. I don't really like their attitudes, but I really think they're great wrestlers, and they're going to be big stars too someday. All these guys have the potential to be really big stars.
They're big stars in Nashville, Tennessee. There's
Yeah,
a
all the
world
little
beyond
girls
Nashville.
scream.
Down hard, now make the tag, Shane. Shane Helms trying to make the tag to Shannon Moore. Style and Shading, Chris Michaels just leveled on the mat.
Come on, Chris, get up.
And Shannon Moore, Bill Barron's personal favorite, gets the tag. Clothesline down and another one. And a body slam by Shannon Moore. And then making a double on Style and Shading. Both Bad Street Boys in the ring now, ladies and gentlemen. Leaving Miss Savanah speechless here at ringside, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, what a down by Shannon Moore on Style and Shading. Where's the referee? Over with Chris Michaels and Shane Helms.
Come on. The referee's distracted.
Chris Michaels, what's he getting something out of his boot?
What?
Yes.
What?
Chris Michaels can't do anything the right way. Got to take the sneaky attack. I'm so sick and tired of his devious ways. Man, I tell you what, brass knuckles to the face of Shannon Moore, and he's down. Style and Shane. What a coward pin. What a coward. 1, 2, 3.
Bert, I don't know what you saw, but I didn't see any of that. I didn't see Chris Michaels with anything.
So pull your chest out of your eyes and you'll see the match. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Now some injustice has happened here. Style and Shane Eden. Wait, there's Prodigy TJ Gray.
Oh, he's sticking his nose in where he doesn't belong.
No, he's telling the truth is what he's doing. He's out there trying to sign pictures and sell his memorabilia to keep his truck on the road, and he's watching the match. And now he's coming in the ring. And he's saying, check Chris Michaels. And the referee fined it. And thanks to Prodigy, the match has been reversed. The winner's the Bad Street Boys. There you go. Oh, they're restarting the match. Count of 3, double on him. Well, they owe the Prodigy for that victory. Style and Shane, Chris Michaels. I hear they got something to say.
You know, Bad Street Boys, it seems to me that there's a little conspiracy going on. You see, last year, I happened to be the 1998 Rookie of the Year, and I had to share it with a little creep named Nick Dinsmore. But yet, see, they didn't make no video for me. What about styling? What about me? I am the prettiest thing that you will ever see in the NWA. Sorry, Chris. But things to be accomplished are not. See, Bad Street Boys, you come along and you do your little dance, you get your little MTV video, and you think you're superstars coming into the NWA. Well, son, this is no wimps allowed. And you're looking at the toughest men in the professional wrestling sport today. My name is Styling Shane. My name says it all. When I came out there, for you low-life fans that have betrayed me and turned your back on me, you say I changed? No, you all changed. I'm the prettiest thing going today, and I am damn sure going to be determined to be the best there is. Tell them about it, Chris.
Well, tonight in Fairview, Tennessee, it seems that Colorado Kid has made it back from his little vacation. A little early, I may add. Well, Colorado Kid, I am so sick and tired of seeing your stupid face. I tune in every Saturday to watch my pretty self on TV, and I gotta see you. Even though you're gone, you gotta be selling mufflers, and you gotta be selling everything else on commercials. Well, let me tell you something, Colorado Kid. Tonight in Fairview, Tennessee, it ends tonight. Because Colorado Kid, I'm getting rid of you once and for all, where there ain't nobody in Nashville ain't ever gonna have to see your stupid face again. And now, next Friday night, TJ Gray, you stupid jabroni, you got to stick your face where it didn't belong. Well, let me tell you something, you little punk kid. When you stick your face where it don't belong in Chris Michaels' business, I don't know if anybody's told you or not, TJ Gray, but when you step in the ring with Chris Michaels, you're stepping in there with the greatest showman in the NWA. And next Friday night, TJ Gray, I'm not only going to give you a wrestling lesson, I'm going to kick your stinking teeth down your throat. And let me tell you this. TJ Gray, next Friday night, I'm going to embarrass you and humiliate you just like the stupid little punk kid that you are. So you show up next Friday night, kid, and I'll beat your stinking ass.
Nashville wrestling fans, there is a huge card of wrestling tonight, only in Fairview, Tennessee, at the Fairview High School Gym. Come on by. We're going to raise a lot of money for the Fairview wrestling team. It kicks off at 8 o'clock at the Fairview High School Gym, Fairview, Tennessee, tonight. We're going to start with Corey Williams against the dirty white boy, Tom Burton. Barnyard Briggs collides with Bart Sawyer. The Prodigy will collide with Chad Hawke. In a ladies' match, Candy Devine will take on Regina Hale. Special referee, Fairview's own Principal Jordan. In the main event, anything goes. The Colorado Kid returns tonight to Fairview to take on Chris Michaels. Plus, there's a bunkhouse battle royal all tonight in Fairview, Tennessee. Fairview High School Gym. Doors open at 6. Action starts at 8 tonight. Fairview, Tennessee. The Fabs are coming to Nashville a week from tonight at the Nashville Fairgrounds Arena. Let's take a look.
Stan slammed into it. They're lining Steve up. He goes into it. That's why they call it anything goes. 5 minutes of sheer brutality going on in that ring. And Steve comes flying out of that ring. Stan Lane battling his way back. each other. Stan Lane slamming the bigger of the Moondogs into that table. And the beating goes on back and forth, one side to the other. Steve Keirn fired into the ropes. He ducks under the clothesline, breaks right through. That metal buckle comes off. And Steve sitting punched out on the edge of the ring. Stan Lane going after Hart with the bones. He's got both of them. Steve trying to break up the steps. Takes a bone from Stan Lane, and here they go.
Nashville Fairgrounds Wrestling, get ready. This Friday night, March 12th, Jerry the King Lawler returns to Nashville to team with the Spellbinder to take on the Tennessee Volz. The winner of this tag match meets the Fabulous Ones the next night on Saturday the 13th. Barry Houston, girls, wait till you see him. He's a newcomer from Miami, Florida. Will take on Bart Sawyer. Flamboyant Faron Foxx will challenge any lady in the audience. Shannon Moore, the Bad Street Boy, takes on Champagne. Prodigy collides with Chris Michaels. Superstar Bill Dundee against Corey Williams. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Friday, Jerry the King Lawler and the Spellbinder take on the Volz to see who's going to meet the Fabs. We'll see you in Nashville this Friday night.
You know, Bert, that I am the one, the only, the most beautiful woman in the NWA.
You are the diva, honey.
And nobody holds a candle to me.
But Faron's trying to come close, isn't he? The Hammer Valentine.
Oh, look at Bart.
Well, we must, at least for 7 minutes, they tell me. Okay, and the big bionic elbow to the top of the head of Bart Sawyer. Greg the Hammer Valentine, what a pleasure it was having a legend at the Nashville Fairgrounds. And I tell you, the people came out to see him, and we appreciate it. Wrestling every Friday night in Nashville. If it's Friday night wrestling, and it's the real wrestling, it's only at the Fairgrounds, folks. You know that. Friday night wrestling, NWA.
Bart's trying to fight his way out now. Trying to use some of his smarts, I guess.
Took him 11 years to fight himself out of Portland, Oregon. It'll take him longer to get away from Valentine, I guarantee you.
Well, that was a pretty good move there,
Jars
Bart.
a jaw of Greg
Yep.
the Hammer Valentine.
Bart's got to get on him.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, coming to Elkton, Kentucky, Todd Central's gym on my birthday, March 26th. We'll be in Elkton. Then the 27th, Saturday night, a big card in Elizabethtown, Illinois. And on Thursday night, March 25th, the special Thursday night wrestling card in Nashville, Brian Christopher and Spellbinder in the rematch the fans are talking about. They will put the belts up against the Volz.
Brian Christopher and the Spellbinder. I like them.
Big smile comes on the face of the diva.
Hey, Bert, were you trying to ask for for birthday presents when you were talking about being in Elkton?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I don't get no gifts. It's no big deal. After the 35th birthday, I stopped counting them.
35?
A long time ago.
Okay. I'm not going to go there, Bert.
Well, you go everywhere else, you might as well go there too, from what I hear. Okay, Greg Valentine down hard, face right to the mat. I got to give Bart Sawyer some credit. He's taking the battle to Valentine.
But he should have tried to pin him before that, Bert. Ooh.
Count of two on Greg the Hammer Valentine. Bart Sawyer, and I need to do a disclaimer, is not the North American champion, although he wears the belt, but he is a thief.
Okay.
Down hard. Bart Sawyer, you know, he's got a Bart's band of cowards. You got Chad Hawke, who's no longer around, who took a ride tonight. Chris Michaels and Ernest T. And Ernest T will be in Fairview tonight.
Oh, I like old Ernest T. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah. I think you got a crush on old Ernest T.
I don't think so, Bert. If they ain't tall and they ain't blonde, they don't get my attention.
That's why you run around with Faron.
Faron is hardly tall, Bert.
Lay it down, he's pretty tall.
I wouldn't know that.
I mean his belly.
And come
Whips
on.
him across.
Oops.
Up and over down. Sawyer ain't been that high. No, I can't say that. But bleep that.
Doing that hammer, Bert. Boom.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bert Prentice, the diva, Miss Savanah here, bringing you action from the Nashville Fairgrounds Sports Arena this Friday night. Jerry the King Lawler. Valentine, does he got him? Nope.
One more time, I
Fans
think
are saying one more time.
Well, I will be at the fairgrounds on Friday, so everybody can come out and see me. You always forget to mention me, Bert. Why is that? Did you think I have fan following?
Why don't you describe yourself? Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the legendary figure 4, and he's got it locked in on Bart Sawyer. Is Sawyer going to tap out?
Looks like
He's got it on. This is what the fans paid to see.
he's reaching for the ropes,
They
Bert.
want to see Sawyer's leg broken too.
1, 2, oh,
Free Kurt Turner on top of the action.
not quite 3 there. Bart's reaching for the ropes, looks like.
Nobody does it better than Greg the Hammer Valentine, the patented figure 4, and I mean he's tapped out some of the top names in wrestling.
That he has, Bart. Hey, smart Bart got to the rope.
Smart Bart got lucky. When you're little and wiry that way, you get lucky once in a while.
Oh, but he's hurting. That leg's hurting.
Yep. His knees won't be the same. Get out the bend game, Melissa. Spins him around. Grabs him by the tongue. What's he going to do? Well, what an unorthodox move that was.
Ooh. Is he going to
Grabs
go?
him. Yep.
Is he
going
going
for the
again?
figure 4 again. Looks like it.
Got him in the center of the ring this time. Oh.
And kicks him off into the referee.
Oh, poor Kurt.
Kurt's going to have to get some hazardous insurance. He's been collided with, bumped, knocked down. And Bart Sawyer has left the arena, but now he's coming back.
Oh, and he's
Unlike
got a chair.
Elvis, who never came back. Bart Sawyer's got a chair. Greg Valentine has a chair, and they're going to swing it. And Bart hits him. What's he doing?
Oh, my
That man
goodness.
is an idiot. What the hell was that?
Looked like he got hit with the chair.
The referee thinks Valentine hit him and has disqualified Valentine when the idiot Sawyer hit his own self with a chair.
Well, now, Bert, I didn't see that. I was putting on some lipstick here, and I missed that. I just heard the chair shot and saw Greg Hammer with the chair.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Sawyer's going to get the win by disqualification. Unbelievable. Let's go to a break.
Oh, life is good for smart Bart Sawyer. See, I told you, Greg. Told you I had a plan. I took you out there in the ring, the legendary wrestler, the man's man, the wrestler's wrestler, the Hammer, and I frustrated him. I drove him to the point of insanity to where he had to pick up a steel chair and strike me with it. Told you I had a plan. Colorado kid. I guess Ernest T didn't get the job done. And you got loose. Well, you got the stepchild. Next problem. Got the stepchild. Barnyard Briggs. Tonight, Fairview, Tennessee. Oh, you bring all them barnyard animals in, but please, I ask you, barnyard animals. No, I beg you. I pray, I plead, I'm on my knees. At least use soap. Because when you get that many country bumpkins in one room at one time, I don't know that I can take it. And Barry Houston, Friday night, March 12th. For those of you who may not have been introduced to Mr. Houston from NWA, Florida, this gentleman has been on the cutting edge of professional wrestling for years. One of those kids out there who has been dying for a break, fighting for a break. Hell, he's even in the World Wrestling Federation dojo. Kid must have some potential somewhere. He thinks he's coming in to the NWA Friday night, March 12th. Barry Houston, if you think you're going to get your brownie points on the back of smart Bart Sawyer,
You're crazier than I am. So, Barry Houston, you pack your little lunch, you bring your butt up from Florida. Smart Bart Sawyer will be in the ring in Nashville, Tennessee, Friday night, March 12th. And if you think you're gonna make a name on me, you are out of your mind, because I proved it right here with Greg the Hammer Valentine. Life is good for smart Bart Sawyer.
Nashville Fairgrounds Wrestling, get ready this Friday night, March 12th. Jerry the King Lawler returns to Nashville to team with the Spellbinder to take on the Tennessee Volz. The winner of this tag match meets the Fabulous Ones the next night on Saturday the 13th. Barry Houston, girls, wait till you see him. He's a newcomer from Miami, Florida. Will take on Bart Sawyer. Flamboyant Faron Foxx will challenge any lady in the audience. Shannon Moore, the Bad Street Boy, takes on Champagne. Prodigy collides with Chris Michaels. Superstar Bill Dundee against Corey Williams. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Friday, Jerry the King Lawler and the Spellbinder take on the Volz to see who's going to meet the Fabs. We'll see you in Nashville this Friday night.
Oh, yes, I did exactly. Faron Foxx did exactly what he said he was going to do. And last Friday night it all started. Oh, yes, Body Bowen, last time I looked, you were on the mat 1, 2, 3, and I successfully defended my intergender world championship. And I'm so excited because I'm in NWA Worldwide for one reason and one reason only, and that's each and every night. All you heifers, all you ladies, all you big fat sows that belong in the trailer parks need to come on down to the Nashville Fairgrounds and try to take a shot at Faron Foxx. And like I said before, ladies, if you could beat me in 5 minutes, I'll give you $500. So you can go get some new tires for that trailer, go get you a new paint job on the Pinto, and I guarantee, come on down anywhere NWA Worldwide comes, and I guarantee, ladies, it's gonna be a beating of your lives.